Hello there. Once again, this is Anton from Anton Obey. Thank you for stopping by the collection room. Today we're taking a look at some more comics. This is some Age of Apocalypse X-Calibre. This is 1 through 4. And if you like videos like this, please hit the like and subscribe button. Hitting the subscribe button always makes me feel better. The like button, I appreciate that too. Subscribers helps. It keeps me motivated. Anyway, we've gone through a bunch of the Age of Apocalypse already. And this is, I'm going to say, the book I know probably the least about. I've never been a huge reader of X-Calibre, period. So the Elseworlds version of X-Calibre was even more of a mystery to me. Yeah, as it is. So I don't really remember a lot about it either. It's one of the more mysterious ones to me. I do remember it having Juggernaut. And just Kane Marco, and he's massive. He still has his powers of the Macraean crystal. I mean, all that good stuff. But he has absolutely no will to fight. He is a pacifist here. Which I realize personal choices and people's beliefs, but in this situation, it would have been very handy to have a Juggernaut handy. And we got Archangel, who is, he's just the angel here. He was never turned into the Archangel, oddly enough. In the Age of Apocalypse, he's just Warren Worthington. But he runs a bar called Heaven, and he kind of tries to play both sides of the fence. He works both kind of under the eye of Apocalypse, and yet does what he can to help out the good guys without endangering himself. Raven Darkholme is, of course, still working, and I think they kind of make this reveal in this, which, of course, I know has been like ridiculously and hatefully retconned, but that I think it was revealed in this that Mystique and Sabertooth are Nightcrawler's parents. That kind of makes sense. But yeah, like I said, that has been hatefully and wokefully retconned to some other ridiculous bullshit thing. So I'm not even going to talk about, because I don't even accept it. But, oh, this also features the Deadpool, or as he's just known here, Dead Man Wade. He's Deadpool. He can't die. He's impervious. He's got his healing factor and all that stuff, but there is no laughs to be had in this particular version of Deadpool. Times are bad. Which is why he's just called Dead Man Wade. Now, from not remembering this very much, when I do open it, I am seeing a lot more that I recognize. They're looking for Destiny. And remember, this is Crawling with Madrai, which are multiples of Jamie Madrox. The art was okay in here most of the time. Oh, smuggling people out in a submarine, I remember that. And yeah, Nightcrawler just has to teleport himself out and everybody on board suffocates and dies. It's very, very hard and sad. We also get to find out what Callisto is doing during the AOA. And she is a like grubby, horrible human smuggler. Yeah, I remember good lines like this. Like, as much as I don't recall the plot, I remember some excellent words. Kurt Darkholme is a teleporter. It nearly killed him waiting till the subs broke water before escaping the cargo bay death trap. He hated leaving the refugees to die in their own stench, but he hadn't the strength to pour out even one of them. His instinct was to save them, and the memory of their faces puts cracks in his heart. But it had to be done. He has a greater mission upon which more than 100 souls depend. So, yeah. Very, very sad. Sad times. Danny Moonstar and Deadman Wade. Kills Danielle Moonstar. Who was torturing Wade at the time? Grisly things going on. And yeah, she's acting like she's, if I remember right, Callisto is under the guise of saving refugees and shipping them out, and then basically robbing them blind and flooding the cargo bay and killing them all. This is pretty standard coyote behavior these days as well. X'd from society. Anyway, yeah, he certainly makes them have to pay for what they've done as much as he possibly can. I remember we got some odd poses in here, and this one from Mystique is one of them. Leave my son alone. So that, I believe, was the first time we ever picked that up or had that tossed at us. And oh yeah, I remember things like this, which aren't in all of them. It's only in this book. You know, if you want to read that, it's worth reading. It's pretty cool. But nasty times. Hi, Mom. I don't remember all of what happens here. I remember Kirk with long hair looked pretty good. We run into the Juggernauts. Destiny. Let's see, the entrance to Avalon. So we got Deadpool in basically his Deadpool uniform, except he just wears weird goggles over his eyes. Damask and Wade, Deadman Wade. The Pale Riders cast their ruler of Apocalypse and the Rolling Hunter. So I guess they're just known as the Pale Riders in this. Avalon being the only safe place in the whole area. Kane, are you okay? I cannot be harmed. Yeah, he's a monk. I remember this. I always liked that line. It's just, I cannot be harmed. It was a hand-launched rocket attack from the tall grass. Sinful. And then, of course, this particular line from Nightcrawler has always kind of stuck with me. Have you ever smelled a human body burning? They smell like pig's cane. What kind of end is that for your friends at Avalon? And he has an embolism in his brain and dies. Somebody they really could have used. And this is why Deadpool never wears a collar, because it looks bad. You know what? I keep hitting lines that I remember. He's like, I'm a nice man. I am. I just don't want people to be alive. That's all. He's like all foaming at the mouth. And Nightcrawler teleports his head off. And I think that ends Deadpool for this round. Anyway, another loss of a classic big character. And yeah, there's your Sabertooth, Mystique. But if I remember right, it is pretty heavily implied or stated that those two are his parents. At least in the Age of Apocalypse. Which makes sense. I feel like the art picks up a little bit in this one. But it was pretty good. I don't like these turn the page sideways things every couple of pages. Like, that gets very old to me. I've never been a huge fan of that. Looks like we're gonna fry somebody. We dealt with the Pale Riders, but now what do we got? Got a whole bunch of stuff going on. And the color is really popping for me. Like, it is looking really sharp. I do not remember this gal. Damask? I don't know who that is in the regular universe. Ugh, I remember this idiot Douglock. Yeah, it's basically Worst Fear, his father. Sabertooth being his father. It's there. Oh, there's where you are. I couldn't remember where you were. In the Age of Apocalypse, there he appears. Oh, what is his name? The Shadow King. You almost never see him in human form. He's always just like shadow form. But here you actually see his Mustafa. Oh, what is his name? I used to know his name. Oh well. Like I said, this is one of the ones I know the least about and follow the least well. But as you can see, it does have some very cool, very memorable lines to it. This is not my favorite cover from the series. And I know they did reprints of this one. But anyway, that's X-Calibre 1 through 4. That's another slice of the Age of Apocalypse. Hope you guys liked it. And if you did, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. And there's plenty more videos where that came from in the backlog there. If you want to check them out, go right ahead. That's all I got to say. Thank you so much. Catch you guys later.